a Ghanatube so Elsian form for slow women science so Emma aqua bium. Matna CD na a rear in some ahudo and coso ewo or my ganim na entem parano main train so and famamono. Yabaka could see in some ahudo via ecoso ewo or my ganim.
Moving on, Vice President Naana ﷺ has called on members of the Council of State to actively engage in the rollout of the Resetting Ghana agenda. Speaking at an orientation ceremony for the Council, she encouraged members to conduct research that supports government initiatives and play a critical role in the review of the 1992 Constitution. Channel 1 News' Sarah Pia reports.
Although Article 89 of the 1992 Constitution mandates the Council of State to advise the President, its relevance has recently been questioned. In her first engagement with the Council since its inauguration on February 18, 2025, Vice President Naana ﷺ urged the body to fully embrace its advisory role and contribute meaningfully to national development.
The Council of State is pivotal to this overarching mission of national renewal and transformation. The success of this mission is inextricably intertwined with your responsibility to dispel the popular accusation of merely existing to validate predetermined decisions. These accusations highlight a broader public expectation that government institutions must prove their value and not merely exist. You must therefore endeavor to contribute to the shaping of government policies at their inception and ensure that major policy choices are meticulously guided. Your tenure must redefine the Council's role, transforming it from its perceptively passive advisory body into an active institution that anticipates challenges, offers bold recommendations, and demands accountability.
The Vice President further urged Council members to leverage their diverse experiences to contribute to the ongoing review of the 1992 Constitution.
There has been consensus on the need for constitutional reform. You must see yourselves as custodians of this process. Your insights, drawn from decades of experience in governance, law, diplomacy, business, and traditional leadership.
Chairman of the Council, WHO, cautioned members against being manipulated by politicians and stressed the need for the Council to serve in the best interests of all Ghanaians.
We owe responsibilities to the good people of Ghana. Let us try to offer fresh ideas from our accomplishments, the depth of our traditional leadership wisdom, private and public experiences to give deep meaning to our tasks and advance the needs of Ghanaians and not the political class.
Lands and Natural Resources Minister Emmanuel Ama Kofi-Boa has revealed that he has begun rejecting calls from high-profile individuals attempting to intercede for illegal miners, including Chinese nationals recently arrested during a military crackdown in forest reserves. The minister emphasized his firm stance against such interference, warning that he will not entertain calls seeking to obstruct justice in these cases. Channel 1 News' Bureau Chief for the Middle Belt, Hafiz Tijani, reports.
During an inspection of the Offin's Shelter Belt Forest Reserve, the minister described the devastation caused by illegal mining as heartbreaking. A recent operation led to the arrest of 2 Chinese nationals and the seizure of over 15 excavators. He further disclosed that the Environment, Science and Technology Minister will soon present a proposal to Parliament to repeal laws allowing mining in forest reserves, aiming to strengthen environmental protections. Over 30 hectares of forest have been destroyed at the Offin Shelter Belt, with an estimated 7,500 football field-sized areas devastated across 43 forest reserves nationwide. The minister vowed to sustain the fight against illegal mining and committed to reclaiming all forest reserves affected by the destruction.
My message today, having reclaimed this shelter belt on the Offin, is to all of the thugs that are in all the other 43 forest reserves. We are coming to you. We are coming after you. You have a choice. You leave now or we arrest you and your co-conspirators. And let me say that the chain of people who are involved, the investigation has commenced, and thanks to the effort of the investigators, we are tracking them all the way to their financiers and to those who sell or rent those excavators. They are all going to face the full rigors of the law.
Mr. Boa also condemned the recent attack on City FM's and Channel 1 TV's Western Regional correspondent Akwesi AJ Enim and his crew by illegal miners. He assured that the perpetrators will face legal consequences, stressing that such violence against journalists will not be tolerated.
This government is strongly behind you to do your job and make sure that you bring perpetrators who are killing us to book without fear nor favor, and send them to court and prosecute them and send them to jail. From there, after they've been punished, those foreign nationals will then be deported. That's the instruction of the president. Let me use the opportunity to also warn those who attacked these journalists in the last few days. Your time is up. I understand that they've arrested a few of them. We are working with the police to make sure that all those who are involved in the very hard-working CTFM reporter Akwesi Anima J and his people should be brought to book.
Meanwhile, Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amwakohene has announced the establishment of a dedicated secretariat at the Regional Coordinating Council to facilitate the tracking of mining concessions in the region.
Be a secretariat or RCC within this week. It goes next Friday. Obiya my a copy of the land, the lease, the BBR, and the concession agreement, the BBR. The same making sure say, yeah, kono areas be of her and the forest reserve. But much no we are no more just no more. The wells are the forest reserves and the water bodies. The same making sure so one crack or more year no. Must have bear responsibility of making sure say they reclaim the land.
The seized excavators from the Offense Shelter Belt operation are currently in police custody at Nkawie. After a successful crackdown here at the Offense Shelter Belt Forest Reserve, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources is pledging government's commitment to ensure all the forest reserves that have been taken over by illegal miners are secured. Hafiz Tijani, Channel 1 News, Ashanti Region.
I was your former master, Sam Dimuchi, and my cotier a year in Seminole. Namini say, Moitié, ama, mo de comment, me or commentation. When yes, I ever mammy, na making kai, and mamma fefe, aha, a Ghanatube, so be on subscribe ya. I was your for to was and subscribe, na face me a year education bill, so send a behind some number tuma, na win yan in tempers. Remember, we things to say, obey like it, not a thing, so, but share in videos with our channel way, so I was your for her. Ghanatube, so wonderful, snowy, Sissy, Macram.